Because most people get their mornings started in the kitchen, it tends to be the busiest room in the house. It should come as no surprise that it has a good number of spices and condiments essential to your daily life. You'll require a significant amount of storage space for those products. The space limitations of your kitchen prevent you from enjoying that luxury. Try not to give up hope. We've compiled the following 12 small house kitchen essential solutions to assist you in developing a clutter-free and pleasant environment for food preparation. As always, SimpHome curates the countdown. Number 12. The DIY Rolling Kitchen Appliance and Storage. The procedure starts with hand-built wooden crates with casters. Spinning casters must have straight in-and-out wheels. Next, glue and screw 3 boxes together. It'll be ideal if the pantry is tucked away near the back entrance so it won't be in the way. After that, paint the mobile racks to make them less noticeable. They're better to be white, so you can blend them to create a uniform color and set to work painting. Attach a little cup pole to the edge of the boxes to get you out of that nook. Number 11. No pantry tricks. It's hardly a given that everyone has their pantry, leading to complete disarray as they throw everything out of the cupboards and drawers. If you feel the same, the shelves in this cabinet swing out on drawer slides to allow easy access to goods in the back. Another choice, optimize your storage by using the door, hooks, or magnetic spice jars. Number 10. A kitchen rollout project idea. Jason Gilliam, the author, moved the cabinet to the garage and performed delicate surgery there to come out with the idea. He shifted the rear panel forward, made a hole in the side, and installed a shelf that anyone could pull out. The shelf is mobile on a set of fixed casters, and Jason supported the new storage with full extension drawer slides, 2 installed at the bottom and 1 constructed at the top. Number 9. A DIY Ziploc bag organizer. This DIY Ziploc organizer holds 52-gallon bags, 50 quart bags, 125 sandwich bags, and 120 snack bags from Costco. The author made the Ziploc organizer using 2x4 plywood. Cut plywood to the above-listed sizes. Now that you've cut the major parts, you can cut the holes for the Ziploc bag compartments. Mark where you'll cut the top piece. Each part is 2.5 inches wide, assembled with glue and nails. Now that step 2 is complete, assemble. If your holes are rough, sand them before putting everything together. You'll use a 1-inch nail gun. A new component is stacked over the old one and nails are pushed through both. Finally, prime, label, and seal with polysilic for painting or staining. Number 8. The Expedite Rolling Kitchen Island idea with multiple functionalities. Materials: Expedite shelves, Lagan counter, Branas baskets. First, construct the Expedite bookshelf, excluding the top panel. Given how much this island gets moved, use rubber casters. Second, cut the Lagan countertop to size, allowing a 2.5-inch overhang on each side. Use multiple tiny brackets to secure Expedite panels, then trace the shelf panels onto the countertop. Install countertop brackets, attach side, center the brackets, and then cut 1/8-inch backing. Number 7. A DIY custom kitchen storage shelf. This concept is essentially a cookbook rack that also provides a convenient place to keep your spices. To replicate the design, you'll need to use 2x2s to create a shelf frame that's the same width and depth as our current cabinets, and then use 1/2-inch plywood for the 2 shelves. Then construct a foundation using 2x4s and finish the back with a beadboard. You may easily make do with scraps from the last time you put in countertops by cutting a piece of butcher block to size, gluing it to the top of the frame, and sealing the whole thing. Number 6. The Slide-Out Kitchen Essentials Racks. Those condiment drawers and rotating spice racks are full of flavor, much like life. You may stow your belongings out of sight in these tall, narrow drawers when you don't need them. If you cook with spices frequently but have difficulties keeping them organized, this is the perfect answer for your kitchen. Spices keep well, as do many other condiments like olive oil. Unlike many conventional space-saving storage solutions, however, both are rolled up and unrolled, and they make a stylish statement. If you're feeling overwhelmed with the complexity of the slide-out idea, we have recommended relevant kitchen storage organizations we titled 10 Clever Configurations for a Small Kitchen. The list will offer other perspectives we cannot present in the current video, even in the channel you connect to. Check it out, and with that said, let's continue our countdown with Number 5. A pull-out baking sheet drawer idea. When you're finished with the parts, put pressure on the drawer sides while attaching them to ensure there's no gap. This is when a clamp would be nice. Then, in the same manner, attach the drawer bottom to the drawer front. Then, while maintaining the wood level on the hard surface, rotate it to one of the side pieces and attach it. Before attaching the other side piece, rotate the wood to the other side piece, flat on the hard surface. Then set the back piece in position to ensure it fits. Number 4. The shelving support idea without a bracket or nail. Even down to the shelf supports, Martha Stewart carefully thought about every detail in her Bradford, New York kitchen. Shelves may be easily slid in and out with the help of bird's beak supports, a classic carpentry technique Martha particularly likes. There are no flaws in the form due to holes or hardware. Number 3. The tall unit split shelving idea. The existing Sub-Zero refrigerator and freezer inspired the overall kitchen design transformation. Money Hill Interiors upgraded the kitchen with a microwave in the wall cabinet, a steam oven, a warming drawer, and a Wolf single oven. Even though counter space is limited, a Miele 5-zone induction hob fits in without a problem. With a stunning appearance and functionality, this kitchen represents the pinnacle of modern kitchen design. A Quooker fusion tap, a wine rack with integrated walnut lap trays, and marble countertops that wrap the peninsula are just a few of the ingenious details. Number 2. Swing-out storage kitchen cabinets. Hardware for sliding door tool cabinets. Hardware stores and lumber yards provide everything you need to make this swing-out cabinet. For the shelf ends, you must shred 1x3s into 1-inch wide strips. Table saws and power miter saws are ideal for these cut jobs. Fasten everything with 18-gauge 1.5-inch brad nails. Alternatively, screws or finish nails can be driven by hand. Shelving is arranged in 3 levels. Place the spices you use the most frequently in easy reach. Put infrequently used things on the 2 inner shelves. You should plan the size of the swing-out ahead of time. You'll need to modify the cabinet's width and height to make it work, but since most wall cabinets have the same depth, you should be able to make the cabinet 8 inches deep like in the sample. Before we complete the countdown with our final choice of the current list, we'd like to inform you that if you need other improvement ideas, you have SimpHome Content Collections on your side. There, we cover other interesting topics such as garden, home improvement, finance, bathroom upgrade, bedroom update ideas, and many more. We'll see you there, and until we meet again sometime in the future, let's close our countdown with number 1, a tiered spice rack idea. You'll discover 2 suggestions for organizing your spice jars here like a pro. There's not a lot of information available on the first one. The image, however, makes it easy to see that the author used a plastic pipe to join the hands together with the main body. You can either drill holes in the steel bottles or use magnetic tape to attach the bottles. The alternative concept for the spice container is less complex and more specific. Simply slip the shelf and riser into your cabinet, clamp it to the shelf above it, and nail it in from the top of the shelf above it for the rest of the shelves. That's it for now. Before you leave this presentation, we'd like to appreciate every second you spend watching the video. If we deserve more of your attention in the future, press the subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Like the video if you believe it will motivate the YouTube algorithm to push the video to more people. Honestly though, it's more like a myth to us, so feel free to move on with your plan after the video ends. Lastly, we hope you have great luck with your health and project. See you again soon.